Labor MP Peta Murphy has been remembered for her work ethic and her passion for her local community. Let's take you live now to Georgia Simpson. She's been in her electorate of Dunkley in Melbourne's southeast. Georgia, just take us through some of what those she worked with are having to say today.
Well, Ash, just before we went to air, a Frankston local actually came up to us and said that it would take a tribe to even try and begin to replace Peta Murphy. Her love and the passion for her community was so great, which is really a testament to the late MP and the impact that she has had on the everyday person outside of the Canberra bubble. We've also been speaking to Paul Edbrook, the state Frankston MP down here, who was a close friend of hers as well as a colleague in a way. He has said about Peta that he's never seen anyone work harder than she has. Her energy was unmatched, and that she had this really rare ability to light up a room that she walked into, no matter if she agreed with the people she was speaking with or not.
Peta had a really positive energy, and she was very charismatic. She could walk into a room and just lift up the whole room, and that was nothing to do with politics. That was just who she was. She was really, really energetic as well. It doesn't matter how you vote. Didn't matter what your faith was, your gender, sexuality. You know, Peta could get along with you, and you'd have a friend in Peta who would, you know, back you in.
She was heavily involved in her local community. She was always attending local events and fundraisers and advocating for local projects, community groups and lots of other things. One group that she was heavily involved in, though, was the Women's Spirit Project. She was actually the ambassador for this local charity, which aims to inspire and empower women who are experiencing hardship or disadvantage to transform their lives. We spoke with the director, Jodie Bellier, and she sort of echoed what Paul Edbrook had said, that she had this really rare ability to connect with anybody, no matter what walk of life they'd come from.
She was relatable. She was able to connect with the women who were from all walks of life, and she was reachable. She brought politics to the people. She was authentic in the way that she connected with people and truly interested in people and their stories.
Peta really did work right up until the very end, trekking to Canberra in the week before she died. She was really passionate about pushing hard for gambling reform, but also for pushing for a national registry for metastatic breast cancer, which could ultimately be part of her legacy, Ash. Obviously, this is a really awful time for all those who knew, loved and worked with her, but obviously a really special mention and thoughts to her family, particularly her husband Rod and her two dogs. We are told that she would often walk around here on the Frankston foreshore near the pier with her dogs. So, you know, our thoughts are definitely with her friends and family during this time. Ash.